everybody. If anyone at home does not know my name, the name is Gable Steveson. I'm the Olympic gold medalist and currently in the WWE right now and a world team member for 2023. How's everybody doing? Thank you for the warm welcome.
Gable, going out there and dominating. The matches were closer this time, right? It was
Yes.
12-1, right?
Yes.
12-1 at the Open, and then you go out there and he gets a takedown on you. I thought it was going to be smash mode, but you did pick them apart.
Yes.
Right? But being in control like you are, what's it like being in such control and to be able to turn the switch whenever someone double legs you and wakes you up?
Yes, I feel like a lot of people think like if you beat guy 12-1 in freestyle, the difference might not be the same thing next week because freestyle is so unreliable. Freestyle is such a crazy game. It's different than folk style. You got to let them up. There's push-out points and passivity. There's so much extra that comes with this game. And Mason Parris is a great competitor. No knocking him. He's the best guy in America, right behind me. And people saw it today. But I went out there and I did my thing. I came home with the victory, and that's all that matters.
How have you trained for stuff like this, right? Obviously, you're split between WWE and freestyle wrestling. What's your training like, and how did you prepare for it?
How I prepared for this, there was a couple weeks block that I get off, and so I'm at home. I train about 3-4 weeks. I know it's kind of shallow, but I do what I can just because my profession is it being in WWE now, and I love it. I'm having a great time. Amateur wrestling and pro wrestling too.
Have you put a gap between you and Richard Steele and Akul? Have you put a gap in between you and those guys, even with your limited amount of freestyle training and more from WWE, taking bumps, learn how to perform? You still put space in between you and them from 2021 in Tokyo.
Of course, I'm 23 years old now. I was 21 back then. I was young. Now I'm getting to the age where guys develop manly muscle, get mature in the mind and the body and everywhere else. And I feel like my gap is getting wider and wider by everyone else. And I got to go out there and prove it. Words don't do much in amateur wrestling, but that's how I feel.
Where have you made the biggest gains since then, since Tokyo?
Staying motivated, staying in position the whole time. I feel like the first match, getting taken down, I fell out of position, tried to do some funky stuff that wasn't me. Rushed a couple push-outs, the score was 62, but the second match I came in, really poised and ready to go out there and get push-outs and get takedowns when needed and just keep forcing the guy to the edge.
Today you seemed like you were a lot more poised than you were in Vegas, right? In Vegas you attacked a lot more. Was it a change in your game plan, or was it something that you felt he changed?
He changed a lot, and I know he changed a lot, but I'm going to change too. And he's going to go out there and he's going to try to have his separation. He's going to try to put on his points and shoot his double leg and single leg and things we know that are coming. But me personally, you got to stay poised. We've been in that spot before. We get taken down and it's 3-2 and you got to score again. And so, just great match overall. That's what I believe.
I look at all the different Gables, right? I look at the 2019 baby Gable in Pittsburgh, and then I look 2 years later, I still see a little baby Gable in Tokyo winning in Japan, and now it's like man Gable. You got a man beard, your body's changed.
Yes.
I mean, you look way more lean than you were even in 2021. How do you change your body like that? How do you just continue to go from boy Gable to man Gable?
Staying focused, staying dedicated to what I've been doing. Winning the Olympics is not an easy task, and winning it in 2024 is not going to be an easy task either. It's going to be harder than it was before because you got to do it once, you got to do it again, and doing it again is the hardest part. I mean, I feel like if you ask any pro athlete, winning the WWE Championship, the UFC Championship, NBA Finals is going on right now. Any championship is hard to win, but you got heart, and you got the right food plans, you got the right training, you got the right people around you, you got the right surrounding system. Everything's going to go right for you.
So you're in for 2024.
Yes, hopefully I'm in for 2024. We're going to take it one day at a time right now. I'm glad to be on the world team, and I'm glad to go to Belgrade, Serbia in September.
Now you took some.
You mentioned about staying motivated and how it helps you prepare. What motivates you on that?
Oh man, as an amateur wrestling, what motivates me is giving people a good time. You know, I feel like we're so caught up, and you got to get your hand raised, you got to leave the mat. There's no characteristics for anybody, and I feel like I wanted to break that stigma. And I know not a lot of people are gonna like it, but at the end of the day, I hope they show up and watch Gable Steveson. That's all that matters.
Gable, how much did you miss competition from Detroit until the Open?
I miss it a lot. You know, I'm young, so the competitive edge was always there. The fire burns. You want to go out there and put on a good show for the people, and that's what I'm here for. I feel like I'm here for a really good time, and I feel like I'm not here for a long time. So I hope every time I go out there, people soak it up and enjoy every last chance they get at me.
You took some time away, obviously. There were some guys that were putting a crown on their own head in your absence.
Yeah.
You know, what's something that is that something that really motivates you to kind of come back and show them that you are the person that sits on top and it's not them?
It motivates me a lot. Just like if you watch The Last Dance and Michael Jordan, every little thing pushed him to have that killer mindset. And I take a lot of things from Kobe Bryant too. Just having that killer mindset and having that itch to always want to beat a guy worse and always go out there and shut him out and do your thing. So today was definitely an eye-opener. 5-0, 6-2. I expected 2 tech falls, but hey, we're gonna take the wins. We're gonna move forward, and we're gonna see everybody again.
Beat the Streets is such an important organization to help kids get on the streets in inner city areas. Philadelphia, New York City. That's what we're here with. What's the Beat the Streets organization mean to you, Gable?
I really like seeing all the kids. I really like seeing all the young kids that came up to me and really want to autograph and picture. And a lot of times these guys don't see us. And for us to go out there and be the person that they see live and we come out here and we put on a good show and so many people are going to be on the world team, be crowned the world team spots today. I want these kids to remember that if there's someone that looks like them, that they idolize and they want to be like, that they can be like that person in their own version.
Congrats, Gable.
Thanks.